Cancer, what's good? Welcome to you versus them love reading between you and your person. So right before I get into it, I want to go ahead and make a couple of announcements. First thing, I am starting a show at the end of July. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is quite yet, but I do want to involve all of the dragons, all of you guys that subscribe to me. I am taking letters for certain segments in this show. And what I'm basically doing is answering these questions or answering these letters that you guys send me for the show. Now, you can choose to make your name anonymous with the letters that you do send me, or if you want to be acknowledged or you want your socials connected or me to shout you out with the letter that you send me so that I can answer accordingly, I'm willing to do that as well. If you want to submit any letters, questions, your stories about spirituality, wisdom, things that you've learned, relationships, trauma, etc., make sure that you send all of the submissions to readings@BrattysTarot.com, or you can just go to my website, www.BrattysTarot.com, for that as well. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Also, from now until June 24th, all personal readings, Zoom calls included, and pre-recorded readings are all 15% off. So make sure that you guys take advantage of that. I'm doing super chat questions today for your guys' readings. So make sure that you utilize that as well. What's up, Jamie? How are you? So on that note, Cancer, welcome to you versus them love reading between you and your person. I'm going to place you on the left. I'm going to place your person on the right. Even if I think that you're on the right hand side, I'm still going to refer to you as if you are the first person that I'm reading for. Why do I do that? Because it helps alleviate confusion between me and you guys, the viewers. So try not to take it personally and just take the side that resonates. Okay. What's good, Rick? What's up, Moni? You got the Tower in your overall energy. You got the Fool in your feelings. The Magicians is powerful. Okay. Four of Swords. Okay. Lots of new beginnings is what this looks like. Okay. Show me Cancer's person that they're dealing with. Hi, Lulu. Hi, Leo Empress. The Three of Pentacles in your person's energy. The Judgment and their feelings, the Chariot for how they view you. So if you guys have been watching me for a long time, if somebody views you as your major arcana, I view that as them viewing you in your power. And then we have the Six of Pentacles for their actions. Excuse me, the Seven of Pentacles for their actions. Okay. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look, Cancer. Your overall energy that you're projecting towards this person is the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. All right, two of them wanted to pop out. The King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. This is really mostly all about your finances, Cancer. I'm not saying that you're not focused on this person, but I don't think that that's your sole focus. Leo had a similar reading yesterday where I felt like Leo was more focused on their money, how they're maintaining their 3D reality, their practical reality. And I feel like you're kind of doing the same. There may be something that's kind of coming to you. This could be like a revelation, a realization, a shock, a surprise, whether good, bad, whatever. It seems like something may be currently being removed from your life, from the universe, to put you in a better position. So maybe, you know, you had a few jobs and maybe you lost out on another one, but it helps you put more work towards another job that may be more fulfilling or financially liable for you. And I think that there's a lot around like finances, or the things that you've learned about finances, or the things that you've even learned about this person. I feel like you're kind of in your head, but it's not like in a bad way. It's like you may be going through an uncomfortable change, or you may have previously went through an uncomfortable change that's just putting you in a better position. I do feel like there's some type of renewal that you're having, because I'm seeing the Tower there, right, which is crowning your entire energy. And then it's being followed by the King of Pentacles. But then we're going from a king to a page, with the Four of Swords, which tells me that there's something that you're healing about yourself. Maybe in the way that you learn, maybe in the way that, you know, maybe you're starting a new business. There's something new that you're trying to implement in your life. And I feel like you're at some type of point in your life where like maybe one piece of it is established, but you're starting something new at the same time. I think that you're trying to stay optimistic about this person. This is kind of like the Sun in the 12th house. So it's kind of like, when you put the Sun in the 12th house, because Hangman is Pisces, Pisces rules the 12th house of your subconscious, hidden enemies, all those things. Something is kind of being illuminated to you in regards to this person. It's like now you're finally seeing the forest for the trees. This is like walking through the forest for like, you know, walking in the forest in the dark for like 6 hours, and then like finally you find a flashlight and you're like, holy shit, I didn't see that freaking bear behind that tree. You know what I mean? So it's kind of, there's something like being illuminated to you, whether uncomfortable or otherwise. What's up, Mac? So you got the Fool in your feelings for this person. The Sun again. Okay. We got Leo, Aries, Aquarius. The Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Okay, so this is you kind of, this is like fresh energy. Once again, this is fresh energy. Maybe this realization or this thing that you're having a revelation about, or this thing that's being removed from your life, whether it's this person or something else entirely, whatever it is, it's making you feel like excited almost, or like maybe you're more optimistic about life. Maybe you're looking forward to more things in life because of whatever this Tower moment is. And towers don't always have to be bad, okay? It just talks about like a fucking big change, or sometimes it's just something very surprising, shocking, sometimes for better or for worse. But in your feelings, it's like there's a lot of positivity. There's a lot of independence. This is you finding your confidence again. Because like I said, you're going from that King of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles, Cancer. And now it's like you have this Page of Wands in your feelings. So there's some type of fresh new, and then we have this Ace of Cups. There's some type of fresh new energy in your feels and in your perspective here. For some of you, this is a new person, okay? For some of y'all, this is a new person. You may have went through like a really bad ending in the past of some sort, and this person kind of came like a bat out of hell, like out of fucking nowhere, you know? That could be what that Tower is as well, okay? Or maybe somebody's going to be coming towards you. But I think that your heart's open. I think that your mind is open. And like I said, it's kind of like you're viewing life with like a fresh set of new eyes. Like I feel like you're almost excited about something, even if you don't have something specific to be excited about. It's almost that feeling of, you know, when you like can feel something coming and you're kind of getting excited about it, but you can't quite put your finger on it. For some of you, that's kind of what's going on, or at least that's what I'm feeling. The Magician for how you perceive this person. So Gemini, Virgo. Thanks, Mac. Tell me about this. And remember, reverse this if you guys need to. The Ten of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Chariot and the Eight of Wands. There you are. For some of y'all are straight up traveling to go see this person, okay? Or maybe vice versa. Or maybe you have with that Chariot. The Eight of Wands and the Chariot put together is like travel, okay? Some of y'all need to be careful of your car, okay? I just want to put that out there with that Seven of Swords. Or maybe something that you don't see that's wrong with your car, or your check engine light could come on for some of you, or maybe you need to reinstate your tags, or I don't know, maybe you need to get an inspection. I don't know, whatever it is. For some of you, I just want to give you a ray of caution basically with that, okay? That's not going to be for all of you, but if I think it, I got to say it, or if I feel it, I got to say it. So like I said, flip this if you guys need to. But Cancer, with that Magician, that Ten of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups, you are either in love with this individual or you see the potential of that. For some of you guys, you're straight up in a relationship with this person with that Ten of Cups, or you may view this as somebody who's already established. You could feel like this person is mature, emotionally mature. You know, they stand good on their own. Somebody who is very nurturing, caring, loving, stable in their finances, or maybe is working towards that. This could be a very creative individual as well. Maybe this person makes money off of their creativity, or maybe there's a creative flair to their job. But with that Magician there that's crowning everything, you feel like this individual has the ability to damn near do whatever they want. When I think of the Magician, I think of like somebody who kind of has the world at their feet. Why? Because they have all of the elements available to them: fire, water, air, earth, you know, and I'm not saying that's specifically what it is, but it's like talents, gifts, skills, and abilities. And I think that you want fast forward movement with this individual because of the potential of this, or because you guys are already together. Okay, whatever the case. The Four of Swords for your actions. The Seven of Swords. The Nine of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. I don't like that. What's that Seven of Swords? Two of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is you doing this or this person, but for some of you, there's like, ooh, the Five of Swords. Yikes. You know, for some of you, I can't tell who it is, but there could be a person, whether it's you or this individual, that is kind of like hiding something, either hiding some type of third party, whether that's finances, another person, secrets, past issues, toxicities, addictions. There's something that somebody is hiding or possibly avoiding. And I think that you genuinely are working towards like your commitments. You're working towards your legacies, I feel. I'm just confused about the Seven of Swords and that Two of Pentacles. I feel like I need to see this person's side of things before I go all in, but there's something under the surface. But it seems like if there's something that does happen, it seems like you heal from it with that Four of Swords. But there's something that's under the surface. And I feel like when I saw that Sun and that Hangman there, something will be illuminated to you, or something may be exposed to you. You may expose something yourself or about this person. The Three of Pentacles for the energy that they're projecting towards you. Tell me about this. Thanks, Darcy. What's good? Six of Cups. Six of Wands. Wow. The Tower. Y'all both have the Tower. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles. This is how they perceive you. Like I said, this could be reversed for some of y'all. What's that Tower about? The Knight of Pentacles. There could be something in regards to this person's finances, possibly, or in regards to their work that kind of comes, but it's positive. The rest of the cards are positive, so I can't say it's bad, but it almost feels like this individual is getting some type of opportunity to either collaborate in regards to work, or there's something in regards to the two of you that you guys are working on. They're trying to be peaceful and get on the same page. This could be somebody that's very determined to succeed in some way with that Three of Pentacles and that Six of Wands. And I say very determined because the Three of Pentacles is Mars and Capricorn energy. And there's something that's being removed from this individual's life that's actually bringing them more success. It may just not feel like it at that moment. But the Six of Cups here shows me that this is somebody that thinks about you often, like thinks about past times, or just thinks about you a lot in general, wants success with you, wants your attention, wants to give you attention. This is somebody that views you as someone that's very much in their masculine energy. Somebody who's the king of all kings or the queen of all queens, somebody who can be a little detached, but is also stable and kind, somebody who is financially stable, somebody who runs their own ship, runs their own house, or whatever the case is. But you both are having Tower moments, and it's both being clarified by Pentacle energy, which tells me it's something about stability or work. But to me, it looks positive. But it's almost like you're over here like holding on for dear life to something a little bit. And this person's kind of like flying by the seat of their pants with that Six of Wands and that Tower. Okay. The Judgment for their feelings for you. This is an interesting reading, Cancer. The Knight of Swords. The Page of Cups. Eight of Wands. This person has feelings for you. They do have feelings for you. You know, the Judgment can be like waking up to something, Cancer, and they're waking up to something that they want to communicate to you. this is somebody that has love for you, right? They have like maybe a crush, or maybe they got feelings for you, or whatever it is. It's there, but it's like there's something that they're like desperately trying to tell you. For some of you, if you've had an ending with this person may like be still hurt about something and be hiding it, or may feel like you're still hurt about something and you're hiding it here. But intuitively, it's like they feel like they're being woken up to something. Can you tell me about what do they want to talk about with that Knight of Swords? The Magician. This person feels like you awakened something in them, Cancer, because you're viewing them as the magician, right? And in their feelings, they're the magician. But it's like there's something about you that kind of wakes them up to like their talents, their gifts, their skills, their abilities. You know, maybe their mental stamina, maybe they're more intellectual than they thought that they were, or maybe they're more emotional than they thought they were. Maybe they discovered a talent, gift, skill, ability by, you know, just being intimate with you or being with you as a whole. This is somebody that's trying to make shit happen, whatever that means. The Chariot for how they view you. Tell me about this Chariot. What's up, Marissa? Melissa, I see it. It might just be, if you're on a phone, that could be the reason why. The Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. This person feels like they're missing something, and it's either spiritually, financially, or there's some type of trauma that they went through that still kind of triggers this person. They may communicate this to you, or may have already communicated this to you, but it's like a sense of lack, or a sense of I'm missing this, or I don't have this, with whatever it is. But with that Nine of Wands behind it, it's like whatever they feel like they're missing, they're willing to fight for it. With that Chariot, the Knight of Wands, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune for how they view you. I mean, this is kind of like larger than life, especially with that Jupiterian energy and that Sun there. I mean, you want to mix, you know, the Sun and Jupiter together. It's like, holy fuck. It's like when you, y'all ever ate those like sour gushers? Y'all know what I'm talking about? And like you pop it in your mouth and like you bite down on it and it's like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like that's, I know that sounds, don't sexualize that, by the way, please. I know that some of y'all will in the comments, but there's something like about you that makes this person feel like it's like larger than life, or there's just a lot of passion here, or a lot of optimism here. This person may feel like you kind of shine a light on a lot of the things that they have to offer. This person could feel like you're either spiritual, or you're very wise, or maybe you have the ability to be somebody who's very determined to succeed in one way or another. It's like they have, I'm not saying anything bad really, but there's something here at the end that happens from like either now to a month from now that's kind of heartbreaking. I feel like somebody intuitively feels like somebody's going to get their heart broken. That's the thing. If it hasn't happened already. And if it has happened already, it's like that sense of trying to heal from it, trying to see the deeper end of things when it comes to healing and the pain that happened between the two of you, if there was any. Seven of Pentacles for their actions. Two more shuffles. The Strength, the Four of Swords. Y'all both have a lot of similar cards. The Ace of Wands. Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups. This is how they're viewing you with that Two of Pentacles and that Four of Cups. They're viewing you as being confused, as feeling like you need to drop this, or you are going to drop this, or they may feel like nothing that they do is ever good enough. Okay. Because the Four of Cups is like somebody who is being offered something and they're like, no, I don't want that, you know, and it doesn't necessarily have to be that bratty. Okay. But there's something where they're viewing you like you don't want it, or you don't want them in some way. And I think because you have the Two of Pentacles in your actions with that Seven of Swords there. And I feel like whatever this person feels like they're lacking, I feel like it's almost being blown up in some way where it's like you're rejecting this. At least that's how they're seeing it. And with that Seven of Pentacles, the Strength, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, this is somebody that kind of has a choice to make about whatever that Five of Pentacles is. Like I said, whether it's an insecurity, an abandonment issue, money issues, whatever they feel like they're lacking, I do feel like there's something triggering within them. I do think that this person is going to have positive success. And I say that because I see 2 6s here, which tells me that there's positive change that's happening. And for some of you, this person is going to have something that's kind of coming back from the past. I'm not saying it's a person, but like something that's, because I see that Three of Pentacles, which talks about like collaborative work, or, you know, being appreciated for something that they do. And the Six of Cups is about nostalgia and the past and being connected to the Six of Wands and the Tower, which tells me that something's kind of coming out of the blue for this person, but there's going to be a decision that they're going to have to make in regards to that. This person is going to have to require a lot of strength and endurance and stamina for whatever this is that they're doing, because it seems like they have a choice to make. And I don't know if it's between you and another person, if it's between you and a job, 2 different life paths, whatever it is, they're going to have an opportunity available to them. I don't know what they're going to choose, and I certainly can't make them choose, you know, one thing or another. You have in your motivation the Ace of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. You also have 2 6s. Now it's in your motivation. So that's what you want, is positive change. Maybe you want more success in your finances. Maybe you want more equal give and take between you and this person. Maybe you want fame. Maybe you want notoriety. Maybe you want notoriety for your gifts, or, you know, how giving you are, or whatever it is. There's a lot of sexual attraction that you have towards this person as well with that Ace of Wands. And I do feel like you're willing to, you know, create a space for equal give and take between you and this individual. And that's kind of where your focus is. This person's focus or their motivation here, what's that Eight of Cups? The Fool, man. There's a choice that this person's going to have to make here. We got the 10 of Cups, the Page of Wands, the 8 of Cups. Clarifying the 8 of Cups is the Fool. This is somebody that is very motivated to figure out who they are and where they're going in their life. And this person is maybe in love with you or already has an established bond. Maybe you have children with this person, or maybe this is just somebody who's very family focused, but they are ready to find their confidence, to walk away from something that's no longer serving them, finding their confidence to really go towards their actual calling, their path. And they realize that they're going to have to take some form of risk. Now, I don't know if this is in regards to you specifically or if this is separate of the connection, but regardless, apply it as you may. But this person definitely has choices to make. Let me get guided messages. Subcodus. Let's see. Because it's like, I see you kind of like having a big realization here in the future, or it's like something's happening that's kind of out of the blue, and it kind of makes you stop in your tracks a little bit, Cancer. You're like, wait a minute, hold on. It's like you're holding on for dear life to something. And I don't think it's in a bad way. It just, something makes you stop and think, because something's being illuminated to you with that sun and that hangman there. It's like sun in the 12th. Can I get a guided message for the first person I read for, please? Last shuffle. Give me one more for that. Last shuffle. Okay. What about the person on the right? Last shuffle. Okay. Sorry, guys. These cards are slipping on me. You both have a new start is coming, okay? Whether that's on an individual level or whether that's together. Now, for the first person that I read for, whether you're Cancer, the cross watcher, this is a general reading, so it could be either or. Your first card is don't let pride get in your way. And the second one is work through your fears. So I do feel like there's something that's kind of happening here, something that you may be trying to avoid, maybe something that's a little shocking or surprising, something that kind of stops you in your tracks. There may need to be some type of conversation between you and this person. Maybe your pride ends up getting in the way. Maybe your ego comes, getting in the way of a conversation that the two of you need to have. Because I feel like there's some fears here that you have around a new beginning, or maybe just some fears that you have within yourself. And I feel like a lot of the times when we get afraid of something or when we fear something, we kind of put like a wall up, or like I said, our pride or our ego kind of gets in the way. And what is that? Well, that's just a defense mechanism or a protective mechanism or a trauma response, right? So I kind of feel like there's this sense of not allowing your trauma or your fears getting in the way of something that you really want. Person on the right, whether you are Cancer or the cross watcher, you got a fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and what do you need to release? Waning moon. So, it says a fiery climax approaches, and I see that Ace of Wands here at the end. I do feel like you're going to have some decisions to make, and that may be where the fire kind of comes in, because there's a path that you need to take, but I feel like there's two or several that's being put in front of you, and I don't feel like it's going to be easy. But the thing is that you may have to release some type of path that you've already been on. You may need to release something that you've been very attached to, and you're going to get to this point where it's like, it's like, let me give you an analogy. I don't know. It just feels like you're getting really close to the fire, and it's like you have to make a decision, And so I feel like you're going to get to that point where you have like several paths or a couple of paths, and maybe you don't want to let go of a specific path that you were so fixated on, but your motivation is to do it. I mean, it's like that's what's backing you. It's like you already know that you have to do something, or you already know that you have a choice to make. Okay. So, but yeah, Cancer, I do feel like this person kind of feels like your gushers, right? Like an explosion in their mouth. Don't sexualize that, you guys. Don't be disgusting. Okay. I know y'all Cancers can be freaks as well. Okay. Give Scorpio a run for their money. But I feel like, this person does view you in a very good light. I just think that the two of you are going through some big fucking tower moment together or on an individual level, but I feel like it's going to be for the better. It's like when you bulldoze that shitty building that's been, standing in your fucking city for, I don't know, 50 years. Everybody hates it. It's abandoned. People put graffiti in there and they piss all over it and, fucking dump their baby diapers in it. It's like, okay, that thing's got to fucking go, So I feel like the two of you are both going through something like that, where it's like you both are bulldozing that fucking city building in the middle of your little universe. And I feel like something more beautiful is going to be created from it. Okay. So Cancer, it was a pleasure to read your cards. If you would like to book a personal reading, make sure that you do it within this week, because from now until June 24th, I have all readings 15% off. That includes the Zoom call readings as well as the pre-recorded readings. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, etc. If you want the information for that, just look in the description box below. Make sure that you like, comment, share, and subscribe as well. I am now going to answer super chat questions. Okay, so thanks for coming. All right. What's up, Imperfect? What's up, Glowy? How you doing? What's up, AHS? That was an interesting reading. That felt almost more like a general reading and not so much like a love reading, but it can be either or. All right. Super chat answers, please. 2 more shuffles for super chat questions, please. Ugh. 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yikes. All right, Jamie Lee. Hey, Bratty, does A still love me, and will he attempt to reach out to reconcile? Does he still love her? 6 of Swords. He's trying to move on right now. It's like he's trying to find peace in his life. He's trying to move on to calmer waters, if you will. Tell me more. The 8 of Wands. I do think he wants to talk. I mean, you know, even if he has moved on, I think that he still wants to talk to you about something, but it's not like an angry conversation. It's more like, hey, can we talk about this? You know, can we have a talk? I need to talk to you. We all know what that means. Will he attempt to reach out to reconcile? I don't know if it's anytime soon. I feel like he's really disappointed by something, and there may be a sense of him being afraid of rejection as well. Hopes for reconciliation. 10 of Cups. I feel like eventually you guys may end up in a relationship together, or, you know, there may be like a family event or some type of event that you guys go to where you guys see each other. There's something about family here. I don't know what that is. Somebody could be disappointed in their family or having family issues for some of you. But yeah, I do think that there is a chance for reconciliation. I just think that he's disappointed or upset about something, but at the same time wants to resolve it. Jamie, may I ask for advice with regards to progressing in my side business? Things have been rather slow and I'm not as motivated. Thanks, Bratty. The Lovers. The 4 of Wands. So I feel like you're playing too small is kind of what I'm getting off of that Lovers and that 4 of Wands. It seems like you need to kind of go big or go home, ship up or ship out, show up or shut the fuck up kind of deal. You know, I hope you don't take offense to that, but the Lovers is like a big fucking deal. It's like making important fucking decisions. It's like not thinking in this little circle right here, thinking on the outside of the circle, of the bigger outside of the circle. And the 4 of Wands is like celebrations. It's like you might need to collaborate with people, or you may need to go to events. It's like, all right, I'm not trying to bring this up, but it's kind of like when I used to be a sugar baby, right? Like I used to have sugar daddies and shit, okay? And it's like, where would you go to find sugar daddies? Well, you're not going to go, you know, to the fucking hole in the wall bar at 1 o'clock in the morning, right? You're not going to be in the McDonald's parking lot eating your fucking fries, looking like a greasy piece of shit to find a sugar daddy. No, you're going to go to like the top notch bars during happy hour. You know, you want to be at like those, there's a place called here called Catch 31. And at the very, very top, they have like this exclusive club. And it's like all the fucking like rich people go there. It's like hundreds of dollars to like have a subscription there or a membership there every month. Like, you know what I mean? So it's kind of, I'm kind of telling you, I'm not telling you to go get a sugar daddy. I'm telling you, like, involve yourself in places that you feel would be beneficial to find contacts for your business, you know, join groups online or whatever the case is. Annabella, hi, beautiful Bratty. Will the Sag who broke things off with me and went into no contact come back to me? I feel like you guys will eventually have a conversation. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, but it doesn't look very lovey-dovey. I think that this is somebody that's very focused on like their daily routine. Like this person's kind of stuck in the matrix right now is kind of what I'm getting with that. Like this is somebody who's like eat shit, sleep, work, fucking whack off, whatever. You know, I'm gonna say that's what it is, but it's like, it's kind of like this person feels very stuck in the matrix, kind of. How does he feel towards her? The Judgment. The 5 of Pentacles. He may have felt like you or him. I feel like it's more so him. He may have felt like he made a bad judgment call in regards to the 2 of you. He could feel kind of left out or sad, or maybe like he felt the need to block you or leave you alone. Why? The 8 of Swords, because he was confused or he felt too trapped or felt stuck for some reason. I do think that there'll be a conversation, but I feel like this guy's kind of caught up in the matrix a little bit, if that makes sense. Melissa. Hi, Bratty. Does Jay want to reconcile, and what are his feelings for me now? Does Jay want to reconcile? Hermit. 9 of Cups. This is like somebody who's very focused on self, like somebody who's very self-involved, not necessarily in a bad way. It's just somebody who is really getting some insights into who they are, becoming a little bit more self-aware, especially in regards to what they want and what they feel like needs to check off all the boxes. What are his feelings for her right now? 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Ooh. He may be avoiding you because he feels guilty, okay? Or he may be avoiding you because of a harsh ending that you guys had or some like overkill kind of fucking situation. New love coming in. The Devil of the Night, definitely an earth sign. Definitely an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be a very strong Capricorn placement. This could be somebody that is very focused on like status, wealth, finances, work. Somebody who's like maybe even wealthy possibly, or working towards that. I would definitely say earth sign though. AHS. Hi, I'm wondering what the Cancer man feels for me and what he wants from me moving forward. Things have been going well, but we've had problems before that make me cautious. Okay. What are the Cancer man's feelings toward AHS? The Strength, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like he wants to know more, but he's kind of holding back a little bit. Why? The Hierophant. He wants to make sure that you guys have like the same values, morals, ethics. Could this really be something legitimate? Like, I do feel like there's a sense of wanting to grow this, but there's a little bit of apprehension here because he may also like want things his way, like kind of his way or the highway, like, well, it has to be this way. You know what I mean? If it's ever going to work. So just be cautious of that. What does he want from AHS moving forward? Love, success. He might want you to stroke his ego a little bit with that Six of Wands. May want you to fawn over him a little bit. Maybe wants you to understand him more. Do the work to understand him a little bit more deeply. But I feel like he wants love. I feel like he wants his ego stroked a little bit too. But I mean, guys always want that. Girls too. Annabella, advice on how to get him back. I tried talking to him the day he broke it off, but he wouldn't budge. The reason for the ending wasn't even serious. How can Anna get him back? By walking away and living your best life, bitch. Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands. You know what? I was just talking to somebody about this. The reason why a lot of relationships fail, right? Or the reason why it's not as great in the beginning is because people take people for granted. And the thing is that when you are constantly like, and this is most people, okay? There are some rare instances where you can constantly be together with somebody every single day and the two of you will never take each other for granted because blah, 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 blah. But most of the time when there's never an absence, like if your present isn't needed or wanted because you're always making yourself available, then usually people will take advantage of that, or usually people will take it for granted. It's kind of like people that are born into money, right? They're born into money. They don't really appreciate it. So it's like every day they just go to the fucking store. They go to the Gucci store. They go to fucking Rodeo Drive, honey. And they spend all this money. They don't need to check their bank account. They don't need to ask a financial advisor. And it's like, you know, and people like me or you or whoever, we're looking at that like, damn, like you fucking just can do anything. Like, do you know how fucking lucky you are? You know what I mean? And so I feel like there's a sense of, and now imagine if that same person who was born into money had all that money ripped from them. Bet they'd appreciate it then, right? Bet they'd appreciate it then. So there's a sense of you needing to be your bad bitch self and walk the fuck away. Seriously. See if he appreciates your absence more than he appreciated your presence. Oh, I got to write that down. Sorry, guys. TikTok vibes. Guys, thank you. AHS, hi again. LOL. I also wonder how he views me and any obstacle he might see within our connection. You were spot on tonight. Thank you. All right. How does he view AHS? The sun and the star. I mean, that's a big deal. These are two major arcanas. You know, this is something that's like out of your control. You know, this is how he views you. Somebody optimistic, somebody that could walk into a room and fucking light it up. You know, somebody that maybe lights him up, somebody that can use discernment, somebody that's hopeful, somebody that's optimistic and fun. You know, the sun is like fifth house energy. It's like playful, flirty, exciting, good sex, you know, possibly as well. Obstacle that he might see within the connection. The Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords. There could be a sense of somebody being emotionally unstable or a little emotionally immature. There could also be some type of health issues. Somebody may have stomach issues or chest issues or breast issues, or there may be like a health issue around like the abdomen or the arms or something like that, like something around here. Just because the Cancer rules that part of the body. Anyway, there may be a health issue with that. So just a word of caution. But I feel like this is more so somebody may not be maybe emotionally mature enough, or may lack uh, uh, the emotional capacity at times. He also may want you to be more nurturing. Sorry, that was fucking weird. Codis Ellis. Hey, Bratty, what's July look like for me and my butter baby? The Chariot. Somebody could have a Cancer placement. Why the Four of Pentacles? Five of Swords. Somebody's not sure whether to continue to move forward, because somebody could feel like the other person is holding something back or hiding something. The Moon. Yeah, somebody's like hiding something, or there may be things under the surface that the two of you can't see. And like I said, there could be some deception around something. Like somebody's holding something back, and I feel like that person feels it. And so it's like somebody's having a hard time making a decision. It's almost like having your foot on the gas and the brake at the same time. What's this person's feelings towards Codis? Death card, Justice. The Nine of Wands. This person may be a little bit guarded. This person has feelings for you with that Page of Cups. I think that this is somebody that feels like you implement some type of positive change in regards to their life, and maybe bring a little bit of balance into their life as well with that Justice there. This person may feel like there's good equal give and take as well. They may want to fight for this. Somebody may be hiding a third party. And I don't know, that could be anything. That could be like jobs, friends, secrets, you know, whatever. Okay. Leela. Hey, Bratty, will Libra return into my life in the future? Page of Wands, Three of Swords. Not in the near future. I feel like he's delaying it because he knows he hurt you, or because he's hurt, if I'm being 100% honest. How did he react to the messages? The Emperor, the Seven of Wands. Kind of like stay back. This is kind of like a detached energy a little bit. A detached energy. This is somebody that is maybe a little defensive towards you for whatever reason. Could be because of a guilty conscience, or because you hurt them. So take it as it resonates. Perfectly Imperfect. I'm involved with a Cancer. Where is this relationship headed? Six of Cups, High Priestess. There could be some things that somebody's hiding. Tell me one more. The Two of Swords. Somebody may be avoiding something, or having a hard time making a decision towards something. They could be like keeping something from the other person, but ultimately I feel like there's a lot of love here, a lot of thinking about each other, a lot of sweet feelings. This connection might have a little bit of mystery to it as well. Yamita. Hello, Bratty. My guy left because I had tarot cards in my house. He thinks it's something bad, so he left. What's going to happen with us from now? Can we reconcile the situation? I love your readings. Thank you. Okay. What's going to happen between them? I feel like there will be a conversation. You know, you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Queen of Swords. It's like there may be a conversation about that. There may be a conversation about like, hey, I can't be in a relationship with somebody that does this. You know, Pisces can represent, this Hangman is like Piscean energy, 12th house energy. So it can kind of represent like the unknown and the fears and the, you know, hidden. And so there could be a conversation around that, possibly because this person fears it. Can they reconcile the situation? Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like you can. I just feel like he's more fearful of stuff like that. Glowy. Is the Libra that I decided to continue to pursue going to come through so that we can develop an actual romantic relationship? I don't know about romantic, but I feel like this person will be Temperance, the Fool, Ace of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there's going to be maybe a lot of sexual attraction, or maybe a sexual relationship. I'm not saying that an actual relationship can't form, but I'm not saying like cup energy here. It's more like somebody kind of taking their time to take a leap of opportunity. But once again, this is somebody that is focused on sex, or focused on the sexual attraction, or will be. And with that Wheel of Fortune there, that's Jupiterian energy. Whatever Jupiter touches, it expands. And the Ace of Wands is like sex, or like, and it doesn't have to be sex every time, but being that this is like a romantic connection, or could be, I'm feeling like that's what it is. So it's kind of expanding or putting an emphasis on the sexual side of the relationship. And I feel like this person may be a little apprehensive to kind of take a risk, just because Temperance is kind of like patience. I'm taking my time. It can also talk about creation, but I feel like this is more so taking their time to the Fool, to take some type of risk here. And I feel like, there's inspiration around this, but I feel like it may be a little bit more sexual, or maybe that's how it kind of starts out. All right, guys. It is a wrap. I am out of here. I love you guys. Make sure that you go to BrattysTarot.com to take advantage of my personal reading sale, Zoom and pre-recorded readings as well. Make sure that you check out my community page for my new show. I want you guys to participate in it, and I would love to have you and your commentary and your letters. I'm going to get out of here. I'll be doing all signs later. Have a wonderful day, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.